What's up, Quarter Pounders? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Wave Potter, and today I am watching The Warning again, and I was going to get back to the Queen of the Murder Scene album and continue my progress through that. But then yesterday, out of nowhere, The Warning dropped a new live session. They were playing the song Z off their Mayday EP, which I've already reacted to on this channel, the studio version, but this is the live session version, so I'm really excited to see this. Also, shout out to the awesome people over on the Warnings Discord. Cool that they work behind the scenes to get reaction channels to check out more Warning videos. That's really cool. It's been fun getting to know the people over there a little bit with the very little time I have to actually hang out there. But if you're not part of that, I highly recommend joining the Warnings Patreon and then becoming part of the Discord because it's a lot of fun. So let's check this out.
Take it down.
Love this tom-driven drum pattern. Dude, Pau hits so much harder than I could ever dream of hitting. Like, her drum patterns just have so much power behind them. Look how high that stick goes. Such a cool guitar pattern there with the octave harmonies on the with the bass line.
Tasting bitter over time. Loneliness, your friend of mine. Pull the trigger, love me happily.
Nice. Love how the kick drum maintains its 4 on the floor, but the toms are flammed 2 toms at once, accentuating the bass line. Such a great sound.
Kitchen knife, the mealy savior. Here's your store for good behavior. Is it not?
I'll point out, obviously there's a backtrack playing here because no one's making those guitar feedback sounds, but like we talked about in Gaijin Guys this week, nothing wrong with having a backing track as long as you're not pretending to make the sounds that you're hearing, because it adds to the thickness of the sound and ultimately contributes to having a better live sound. So just wanted to point that out.
All that you wished for was. Watch out, better watch your hands.
Danny's voice is so powerful.
Watch out, cause the truth they sell is really true.
That's one thing I gotta point out too. This whole EP, Danny has so many spots where it's just crazy difficult vocals, high reaches, a lot of sustain required where she doesn't really have time to take a breath. She's got a lot of notes, especially a choke, that chorus, and thank you, Sin and Evolve. Just absolutely insanely difficult songs to sing during those choruses. Like, I haven't seen much of their older stuff, but I would guess that she's progressed so much as a singer because they're still so young. And she's got one of the most powerful rock voices I've ever heard. Gotta go back.
Watch out, better wash your hands. Watch out, better understand. Watch out, cause the truth they sell is really true. Watch out,
I love
cause
that
it's
part.
coming back for you.
Sweet harmony. And now the kick drum. Okay, that was interesting. At first, the kick drum was doing the keeping the beat, and the toms were accentuating the bass. This time around, the hi-hat's keeping the beat, and the kick drum's accentuating the bass. That's really cool.
Where the blind will drink the tide. Who will we destroy this time? Revolutionary Kool-Aid.
Beautiful bass. Is that a 5-string?
Happiness, your lonely traitor. Kill the raw like
That fuzzy tone.
disappointing how it used to. Watch out, better wash your hands. Watch out, better understand. Watch
Oh, that guitar melody is so good.
Watch out, cause it's coming back for you.
I like how Danny just throws a guitar solo into that part that was originally vocals, but that time Pau and Aled held the song together singing the harmony, and Danny just goes to town on a guitar solo. That was awesome.
Watch out, cause
studio they use has such a great sound. That guitar tone is so thick. It's got like that saturated fuzz, and it's just, oh, it sounds so good. The other cool thing is, even though Danny usually handles a lot of the high vocals, here sounds like Pau is doing the high harmony and Danny's doing a much lower harmony than I'm used to her singing. Like, they both have so much range. Well, all three of them. Like, literally, they can all do anything depending on who's doing what. Any of these three can pull off whatever they need at the moment in the song. It's so cool.
I think that we should.
That stare at the end after doing that BA vocal part. Yeah, they're one of the coolest bands. Like, what are the odds that three people from the same family would be so talented and have such great chemistry when it comes to music? Like, you just can't deny the family chemistry, the role that being related can play in making your music even more cohesive. And they're just an amazing team of musicians. I'm excited to see what they keep coming up with, and I'm really excited that I'm finally going to get to see them in April after many tour delays, and this last one that was especially a bummer because I was getting real stoked doing the Queen of the Murder Scene reactions, but I'm going to get back to those as soon as I possibly can. Next week for sure, unless they put out another new video, but I'm pretty sure next week I'll be back to Queen of the Murder Scene. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure you pound like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and if you'd like to make your own requests of videos that I react to, you can always join my Patreon, join my membership on YouTube, or visit my website. Those are all always linked below. But that's where I'm going to wrap it up. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.